fresh off the streets and onto your screen. We define.
Oh my God! Wow!
We know what's poppin' right now. Scoop brings you the style and celeb-obsessed inside looks that you crave. The vibe, the drip, the bands, and all the clapbacks. It's your daily dose of urban culture. This is Scoop.
The Afrobeat superstar recently revealed that his wife isn't just his partner, she's also his life coordinator. According to DeVito, Chioma manages his finances because he's naturally a reckless spender and helps keep his life organized. The revelation came during a lighthearted conversation that quickly went viral. Fans have long admired the couple's relationship, especially after their lavish 2024 wedding, and DeVito's latest comments have only fueled more admiration online. While some joke that everyone needs a Chioma in their lives, others praise the singer for openly trusting his wife with such an important responsibility.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Movie Review Show. My name is Omobolawa Olawere and I will be your anchor on today's show. Today we're going to be reviewing the movie The Devil Wears Prada Part 2. This has been a long time coming. 2 decades after the first installment of The Devil Wears Prada. We follow Miranda and our very able assistant and the search as they've come back together to save the future of the Runway publications. Let's get into it, guys.
Hello?
Well, look what TJ Maxx dragged in.
Sorry. Who is this? Do you know her? Do I know her?
I'm Andy Sachs. Andrea.
She was one of the Emilys.
One of the what?
Cinematography and edits. And you know, this is a sequel. And when it comes to sequel, you have to like pit it against the prequel to see, oh, which one is better. But I find that the lightning in this sequel was a little very different. You know, brighter, not as warm as the first installment. A little brighter, and even in some places you're wondering, like, does it need to be this bright? Like, you kind of miss the warm lighting of the 2010s, the way they shot earlier in 2010s. But you're like, okay, it's still well to do. But if we should focus on the scores and the costume, oh my God, of course we have to talk about the fashion in this movie. The fashion was superb. Nothing less of it. I mean, it's a fashion movie, so you would expect them to like wow you. But this is not just any fashion movie. This is the fashion movie. This is The Devil Wears Prada. And you show up just for the fashion. If not for anything, you show up just for the fashion. And they killed it. They killed it coupled with the acting, the scores, the way the cinema was, the camera was able to like really get like close faces. You know, they brought back a lot of like the first, a lot of actors from the first installment. They brought them back for the second installment. So everything was just like really good. So nostalgia was working for them. The fashion was working for them. The scores was working for them. The acting was working for them. So when it comes to like cinematography and edit, oh my God, they have me. Even the way they edited it, like, they have me. No, it was really good. It was really good.
Am I having a hallucination? Hi, Emily.
You also know her?
We were at Runway at the same time, Miranda.
Really? Where was I?
All right, let's go to standout characters and standout scenes. When it comes to standout characters and standout scenes, I'm sorry. 20 years later, these people still have it. And the search, Miranda, the assistant, even the new people that came on set, everybody brought their A game. I mean, it's The Devil Wears Prada. This is the iconic movie. Like, if you're going to show up for the sequel, of course you're going to bring your A game, and they brought it. It really worked well for them, because a lot of these sequels that they do many years later, they change too many things, and then they try to bank on like nostalgia working for them. And like nostalgia can only go so far. It really can only go so far. Like, it can go a long way, but it can only go so far. But in this scenario, because these women are badass actors and actress, oh my God, it felt like we didn't skip a beat. It felt like 20 years didn't really go by that much, because the way they acted, just like they picked up right where they started. The acting was good, like no time at all. The chemistry between the actors, oh my God. When it comes to standout scenes, they try to like pick up on the standing jokes they already had in the first installment, which really worked well. Miranda not wanting to pick up anything, Miranda not remembering anybody's name and calling them by the wrong name, and it was just so good. Meryl Streep, oh my God. Too good.
Where would you like to start?
I am the new features editor at Runway.
No, you are not.
Yeah, we are all so thrilled.
You know what's funny is you've changed. You have. You're much more confident. Kept those eyebrows though, didn't you?
All right, let's go to pros and cons. Devil Wears Prada Part 2. The chemistry between Meryl Streep and in Hathaway, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, the chemistry between them is too good. Like sometimes I even feel like they are improv actors because the way they just pick up cues from each other and then bounce off each other's energy is what makes this movie truly what it is what gives it like the critical acclaim and everything. The fact that everybody was working so well together really came together in a great way. So that's one of the pros of this movie. And then another pro of this movie is the fact that they didn't try to like recreate the first installment. They tried to like twist it like to really fit into the narrative of today's world. Like in the first installment, you know, traditional media was the media. It was the big thing. And now in today's landscape where we have like the industry, you know, the influencers, the everybody's a blogger type of phone. Nobody is really reading magazines anymore. They try to like feature it. They try to like feature that in the movie, and that really worked great for them. Like the fact that they tried to feature that in the movie and try to like make it modern enough, like come to today's reality, really worked well for them. I really like that. And then when it comes to the cons of this movie, as much as they like try to do like their own new thing, tell the story in a own new way, the fact that there were too many plot stories to follow, and at some point it seemed chaotic. Because in the first installment, it was just like this new assistant that came to work in this fashion magazine that she didn't belong. Now in this second installment, there are too many stories. Everybody has like their own subplots that you have to keep track on, that you have to keep track of, and it's just like too many things going on, and it's just like, oh my god, there's so many things going on, so that was a bit distracting and all, but all in all, it all really worked well for them. It all came together and worked well for them. And now, verdict. Should you see this movie? Definitely. Like, you have to show up. This is Devil Wears Prada Part 2. Like, you need to see this movie immediately.
Runway. It's not just a magazine. It's a global icon.